If you struggle with low self-esteem, I have a tip for you. And I used to struggle with it for a really long time. Basically, all my childhood, all my teenage years, I had really low self-esteem because it's like I have autism, right? And ADHD. So they they sometimes work against each other, so they kind of balance me out. But sometimes they mess me up in different ways. So it's like ADHD makes you really bad at, let's say, focusing on studying, right? And then autism makes you really bad at socializing. And so when you go to school, you're bad at both studying and at socializing. And so I used to feel really bad about myself. And so, yeah, as you keep failing and failing and failing in your life, then you will, of course, find out that you basically are like a bad human being or like defective or whatever. You basically internalize this. And so that's happened to me. And the one way of how I managed to get out of that was number one, I realized that nobody cares about me. And, it should be bad, right? But actually, I realized that nobody in the world cared about me so much. And so if nobody cares, then why should I worry about it, right? It's like, well, nobody cares, so I'm free to do anything I want. I'm free to be anything I want. And so that was one thing. And another one was realizing that self-esteem should not be one. And you're like, what do you mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is your self-esteem has to be applied to different activities. And then you'll realize that as bad as you are at some things, like in my case, socializing or even studying, you can be good at other things. And so your self-esteem should be the way you judge yourself as applied to some activity. So are you good at this? Are you good at that? And then you will find out that there are things that you are good at, right? And there are things that you're bad at. And that it doesn't mean that you are a bad person. It's just you are good at that, bad at that. And so then you can basically see your life more clearly. And then you're like, oh, okay, so yeah, I am not completely bad. I am good at some things. And when you think like that, then it's much easier to live your life. And then you can even, if you want, right? It's like, maybe you don't want. If you want, then you can think, okay, I am really bad at that thing. I should learn how to be better. Or I am already good at this thing. I can learn to be even better in that. And so basically that's how you can improve your life. And then you will stop feeling that you are a bad person or defective person. I really hate that feeling,